Aries, welcome to the channel today. This is your December general reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, let's see what messages we get to come through for you for the rest of your December. Let's see what Spirit has to say. What's going on with Aries in December? All right. Aries, I hope you're having the best day possible today. Cards are flying. Let's get them laid out for you. And I am clumsy today. And look into what you got going on. What can we tell Aries for their highest good, please? Aries, let's see, bottom of the deck for your overall energy, general energy for your reading today is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, especially on the emotional level. Let's see, what's currently going on with you, Aries? In your current energy, you pulled the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is you in the energy of having a new opportunity for emotional fulfillment of some sort in your life. That's a great energy to be sitting in, especially during the holidays. Let's see, let's take a look at what's your challenge for December. For your challenge, Aries, you pulled the High Priestess. The High Priestess is an energy of utilizing your intuition and having hidden knowledge of some sort. So I'm getting that for you in December, there may be something kind of below the surface that's really unknown that you may be struggling to uncover. You may be struggling to really tap into your intuition in December. So that's something just, to look out for as a potential challenge for you in your December, Aries. Aries, what is your underlying motivation for December? What is it that you really, really want and desire? For your underlying motivation, you pulled Judgment. Judgment is an energy of renewal. Judgment is an energy of being called to your purpose in life. Judgment is also second chances. So potentially you're looking into some sort of renewal in your life or having a second chance at something. Let's see how this shows up in the rest of your reading. Aries, what's going on in your recent past? Wow. In your recent past, you pulled the World card. Aries, this is you having gone through a major cycle in your life and completed a significant life chapter. Learning all you needed to know from whatever that situation was in your recent past, and you're pretty much done with it and ready for new beginnings, ready for new opportunities. Like your current energy that you're sitting in is a new opportunity for emotional fulfillment. So it looks like you're moving from this completion of this chapter in your life, having gotten all you needed to get from that situation and ready for some new emotional fulfillment in your life. And the opportunity is there for you. That's the current energy you're sitting in. Wow, I like that for you, Aries. Let's see, what's at the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? Okay, you pulled the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. This is that aha moment, that realization, that coming into the truth about a situation. So you're really thinking about, what's the absolute truth of something that's going on in your life. You're focusing on the truth and clarity, absolute clarity about something that's going on with you. It's at the top of your mind. Aries, let's see. What's coming into for your near future? You pulled in the near future the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of abundance, a card of prosperity. Sometimes it can represent an inheritance. In some cases, it can represent acquiring a home. It's really focused on legacy, the type of prosperity that can be passed down for generations to come. This could be something material, maybe not money, could be maybe property that's coming to you that could be something that you can pass down for generations. But it's something tangible, material, and it could be financial. It's possible. Congratulations on that, having that coming towards you, Aries. Let's see. What is your likely approach to this material gain, this generational prosperity potentially that's coming towards you? Aries, your likely approach is the Moon card. The Moon card is sometimes facing your fears. Though I don't get an energy that, this is something that you need to be worried about or fearful of. The Moon card is also a card of something hidden below the surface that you may not be aware of. And when I look at your challenge, which is the High Priestess, that's the time for you to really tap into this intuitive energy of the High Priestess, whatever this, she has this hidden knowledge. So that's a challenge for you. So you're going to have to really dig into that and utilize your intuitive senses to figure out what is this sort of unknown factor. There's some sort of unknown factor with regards to this potential Ten of Pentacles heading your way. This prosperity, this wealth, this potential property, or something significant, tangible that can be passed down through the generations. So it's really going to be up to you, to kind of dig into your deep in your intuition and figure out what is it that's beneath the surface regarding this Ten of Pentacles. So let's see, Aries, what are your external influences? What's in your environment that maybe you might be able to tap into? You pulled the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is a difficult energy. The Five of Swords is winning at all costs. Winning at all costs, regardless of, who gets hurt in the process. This could be also very harsh words spoken. It's a card of also being overwhelmed. It can be feeling defeated or thinking that you're defeated and just giving up and walking away after being overwhelmed by a battle of some sort of difficulty. So this is really something that you need to be cautious of in your environment, and maybe not engage with whatever this energy is in your environment. Let's see, what's Spirit's advice to you, Aries? You pulled the Page of Pentacles. Spirit is saying it's time to roll up your sleeves. Time to potentially learn something new, apply something new for the long term. He's got the Pentacle here. He's got the Pentacle here. It's time to plant that seed, maybe upskill in some way. And he's really enthusiastic about a new opportunity, a new project, a new venture, something really practical and tangible. He's ready to roll up his sleeves and get to work on this, whatever this is. So Aries, what is your potential outcome if you follow your likely approach of digging out and ferreting out what is this lurking below the surface, this potential unknown with regard to this Ten of Pentacles heading your way. What's your potential outcome if you really go after what's really that unknown factor and really take advantage of your intuition? And your potential outcome is nothing but success. This is the Six of Wands. This is the card of success. This is the card of victory. This is the card of recognition, after a battle, after something difficult. This is a card of great achievement. So that's your potential outcome if you actually, ferret out what is this lurking below the surface, or this unknown with regard to this Ten of Pentacles that's headed your way. And you take advantage, really push and, trust your gut, and rely on your intuition, become the high priestess and figure out whatever that is. So then your potential outcome is success in that case. So what's the potential outcome if you follow Spirit's advice of, rolling up your sleeve and really getting to work and potentially upskilling, planting the seed for something tangible for your long-term future, or learning something new? So that case, in your potential outcome is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is the card of rest and recovery after a lengthy battle. The Five of Swords is also stillness of mind, peace of mind. So, if you follow Spirit's advice and really roll up your sleeves and get to work here and focus on, this pentacle, and focus on it for the long term, it looks like, this legacy opportunity, this prosperity, this wealth, this home, potentially something to do with the family, for generations to come, you're going to have peace of mind. Peace of mind is heading your way. All right, so let's take a deeper look at your, your underlying energy for the reading is wish fulfillment. So what's at the top of your mind is having clarity. So you're going to get that clarity, and you're going to get that clarity and have peace of mind. This is great for you, Aries. Let's see, Aries. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards for you before we wrap up your reading today. Yeah, the rest of your December is looking pretty good. Let's see, what else can we tell Aries for their highest good, please? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What additional messages do we have for Aries, please? Let's get an additional message for them. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. You got openness. The future is wide open to you, Aries. You're open to the possibilities, open to the success, open to the potential of peace of mind coming your way, open to the clarity that you're focusing on, and open to renewal and second chances. Let's get you another message. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What else can we tell them for their highest good today? What else can we tell Aries for their December, please? Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. One more message for you, Aries. Let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Final message. Final message is leadership. It looks like with this legacy, prosperity that's heading your way, and you're following Spirit's advice roll up your sleeves and really plant the seeds for the future, for something tangible, something practical. You're gonna be so successful and so victorious, and also have the peace of mind. This is you leading the family, leading the charge, being in a lead role to really bring in this potential wealth, prosperity, legacy to be able to pass down through generations to come. And you're the leader with regard to this. You're the protagonist. You're the one that's going to be driving this. All right. Aries, thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I really appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your December. We'll see you again next month.